Hey guys, welcome back to Tracy's Place. I have a quick recipe for an alternative to caramel apples. If you want something that's good for the fall, even in the summertime, that kind of reminds you of the fair or the amusement park, I have just the thing for you. I think your kids will like it, and I know you'll like it too. So these are the ingredients that you're going to need. You're going to need dry roasted peanuts. You can use any peanuts that you choose, but I find that dry roasted tastes the best. You're going to need some caramel dip. This is Marzetti's. And you're going to need the apple of your choice, but I choose Honeycrisp because they are very sweet and they are very good. It's a firm apple too. And this is what they look like. So stay tuned for the recipe. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Hit that thumbs up to like the video because you're going to like it. And share this video to all your social media outlets. To make the homemade caramel apple snack, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need the caramel dip. I bought this at Kroger's. And it's also the Marzetti brand, but you can buy any one that you want. This is the Ghirardelli chocolate. I got semi-sweet, but you can get milk chocolate. And then I have dry roasted peanuts. I like these rather than the salted. They just taste better on the apple. But you can get any brand you want to. This is an Aldi brand, but you can get Planters or any other brand. And then this is a Honeycrisp apple. They're good and sweet and they taste really good. What you want to do first is put the peanuts inside of a sandwich bag and just kind of pulverize them with the end of a knife, a wooden knife, or something hard that'll crack the nuts. I'm just going to do like that. Sometimes if you hit them too often or pulverize it too much, it's going to break into too many little pieces, and you don't want a sandy consistency for your nuts. You just want them to kind of be broken up into like 3 little pieces or something like that each, but you can do it to whatever consistency you'd like. If you like, you can even do it by hand. All you do is take this half of the nut and break it in half like that. You can break it again. That way you'll have chopped nuts there. But of course that takes too long. So some people pulverize it in somewhat of a blender or a chopper. So any way you prefer, you can get it done. And then next you want to chop up your semi-sweet chocolate or your milk chocolate. You don't have to. You can leave these whole because they're not huge and they won't bother you when you bite down on them unless you just like smaller pieces. So here I am cutting them in half, but like I said again, you do not have to. Next you're going to chop up your apple. And I guess you better say slice, not chop. So I'm cutting it in half, and then I'll cut it in half again. You can cut them as small or as big as you like, but I'm going to show you how I cut it. Sorry for the shaky camera. It's sitting on the table with all the cutting going on. I like to leave the skin on because that's how it is on a regular caramel apple. There's a lot of flavor in the skin, so I leave it on. You do want to kind of carve out the seeds and the stem in the center and cut as thin as you like your slices. And you keep on with that until the whole apple is sliced. After you get everything sliced and chopped, you want to go ahead and pour your nuts on a plate. Also your chocolate right by it, unless you want them mixed. And you're going to take your caramel dip and you want to smooth it on the apple. It's kind of wet, so it's not going to smooth perfectly. but you get the idea. And then you just want to roll the apple in the caramel, and then also in the chocolate. And if you have too many nuts that get on the apple, sometimes there's not a lot of space for the chocolate, so you might have to put that on yourself. It's homemade, so do it as you like. And then you proceed to do them all like that. I'm going to do some with just caramel and some with caramel and the chocolate. So that was fairly easy, right? So I'm going to taste it for you, and that is what it looks like. This one has just the caramel on it and the nuts, and then I have one with the caramel, the nuts, and the chocolate, and also with just caramel. So you can make any one or any version that you like. That is really good. That is really good. You know how sometimes you want a caramel apple, but caramel apples sometimes are just too hard to make at home and they take too long. This is a quick version too. I'm going to taste one with the chocolate. That is good. I like semi-sweet chocolate, but milk chocolate tastes a little better for this apple. But the semi-sweet is real good too. Kind of depends on what you like. And then here is the plain caramel. So good. I love caramel apples, and for some reason I just always think of waiting until I get to the amusement park, or waiting until I can go somewhere to get it, or waiting until fall comes to buy it at the grocery store. But with this, you can make them at home anytime. All right guys, I'll see you next time right back here on Tracy's Place. Be blessed.